So OG Fortnite had a really weird thing going on, and I'm pretty convinced most of you guys don't even know about this. And if you guys are playing Fortnite in the first kind of 3 or 4 seasons, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So back then, Fortnite obviously had default skins, and they were based on skill-based matchmaking, and I'm not even joking. What I mean by that is obviously you would get a random default skin every single game, and it'll be different each time. For example, this redhead chick, if you ran into her, she'd be the most clueless and idiotic default skin you would come up against. But if you ran into one of these chicks, Ramirez, and I think what's the other one, Headhunter maybe, then guys, prepare to get drenched in absolute sweat. This was a nightmare. Because somehow, the game was putting the best players in these two skins, and I actually don't understand how they did this. Like, they were genuinely more broken than my headset. Now, if you came up against a Jonesy, you were probably safe because they were kind of an average player, but somehow, Jonesy was the center of the game, being one of the main characters, and he would always find a way to win the game. I don't know how this worked. And then these remaining ones, they were genuinely on the spectrum. There was definitely something wrong with most of these ones. Although you'd have one problem with them, and that's if they got behind you with a blue AR, you would get absolutely lasered from behind, and you couldn't even build a wall. Look, I know I can't be the only one who thinks that the default skins all had a different type of skill-based matchmaking. Just let me know if you guys agree, because I don't want to be going crazy here.